Thank you very much, Madam, for giving me this opportunity to speak on the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code Amendment Bill 2026. Madam, the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code was brought in 2016 by this government, Madam. Where, like all their lofty bills that they bring, here they had said that this is going to be a game changer where the insolvency process will become much more transparent, which will become clearer. And if you see in the last 10 years, the way the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code and the NCLT, how they have acted, it will be seen that there are a select few companies which are benefiting, madam. In fact, there are certain a company which has bought other companies for values as low as 20% of the market value, madam. So this is something where you're taking a national resources and helping a select few, madam. The insolvency and bankruptcy framework, instead of being a tool for resolution, has increasingly become a mechanism for deep haircuts, asset stripping, and concentration of wealth in a select few people, madam, where the government is deciding on where it will go and land. Madam, banks, which are the backbone of any financial infrastructure for the common man, is the institution through which everybody in this country relies on that, madam. But if you see, the number of NPAs has been rising, and this amount is never being recovered, and this eventually ends up where it is a taxpayer who is paying for this, madam. Is this resolution or is this an institutional write-off? This is a question which everybody keeps pondering, madam. What is even more troubling is that while banks take these losses, a handful of large corporate groups are acquiring distressed assets at throwaway prices, madam. Like I told you, about 20% of the market value. And this raises a fundamental question, madam. Is the IBC resolving insolvency or redistributing national assets to a select few? Madam, the delay in resolution, when this bill was brought, it was mentioned that the resolution will happen within 180 days and it should at no cost extend beyond 330 days, madam. But even today, we are finding that the resolution process goes on for years, where the tribunals are taking years to resolve, where even at the end of it, they are not able to come to a conclusion, madam. And this affects not only the banks, madam. The banks, at least, they are huge corporates where they can surmount their losses. But the small vendors, madam, the MSMEs, where they have made supplies and their credits, they need to get their payment done, those companies are being forced to close down because of these processes, madam. So I hope that the government will devise a system where MSMEs, when they are making some kind of supply to a corporate, the government can insist that the corporate make the payment through the government, because we say that 45 days within that they have to pay. But invariably, this never happens that way, madam. The government can come out with a system where the payment can be done through the government, where the payment can come to the government, and then that can be paid to the MSME, madam. This will help the MSMEs so that they will not be forced to shut down, madam. Madam, when the MSMEs, they are the largest backbone of our country, madam, for employment. They give a largest amount of employment opportunity across the country, madam, and especially in states like Tamil Nadu. We have one of the largest number of MSMEs, and when these MSMEs are forced to shut down, the unemployment rate also goes up. So if we are able to support these MSMEs by some kind of a legislation or some kind of a scheme which will help the MSMEs, I'm sure that it will help in reducing the unemployment also, madam. Madam, about the accountability, how many willful defaulters have truly been penalized? Is there any statistics for that? We have never find anybody who is either he is running out of the country, or even if he is within the country, no action is being taken against them. And what kind of message is that going to give to the other business people, madam? How many promoters have been criminally held responsible? Madam, today, the insolvency and bankruptcy system suffers from three core failures, madam. Value destruction instead of value maximization, delays instead of time-bound resolution, inequity instead of balanced justice. So I'd like to give a few suggestions, madam, to strengthen the NCLT infrastructure and to reduce delays. You probably need to have more people employed in the NCLT offices to ensure that the delay does not happen, madam. Ensure fair treatment of operational creditors and workers. Bring transparency in asset valuation and bidding processes. Fix accountability for large defaulters. Prevent excessive haircuts that undermine public banking, madam. Madam, I'd like to take this opportunity to also mention the Honorable Finance Minister has passed some unsavory remark about our Honorable CM, where she has mentioned that we are against reservation for women. Madam, I would like to bring it through you to her notice, madam, that Tamil Nadu, we have local body elections where 50% are allocated for women, madam. Tamil Nadu has always been a staunch believer in women empowerment, women's rights, and right from our Tandai Periyar, Periyar Anna, and our former Chief Minister Kalaignar and our present Chief Minister, madam, all of them believe in women's liberation, women's rights, women empowerment, and I would like to make sure that this stands corrected in this House, madam. Thank you very much.
There you go.